pieces together where things make sense. So it's not the same. They want it maybe to be the same, but it's not even close to the same because there's more depth and more feeling in those characters who are only on for 13 or 26 weeks as opposed to these people who are on your air for 3 hours every time out every week for 52 weeks.
Caller, you're on the air. What's going on?
Hey, Brian. This is Matthew from Louisville. I actually went to Raw last night, and I just had a question. Did AJ or Seth turn, or was because I mean, obviously in the arena you can't, listen to the announcing. So I really couldn't tell.
I'm glad you asked that question, my friend. When they did that angle, I swear to God, the very first thing I thought was, I'm not even gonna bother. Like that's what I thought, because it seemed like AJ turned heel. But there was no push that he had turned heel. If anything, the announcers noted that AJ himself said that when you really want something, you'll do weird things. So my gut tells me that it was not a turn. However, this is the company that had Becky Lynch turn on Charlotte in an angle where Becky was totally justified and everybody cheered her and they thought that they were creating a babyface. This is the company that had CM Punk cut a pipe bomb promo that got him like over as a folk hero, and they thought it was a heel promo. So I have no idea. We'll have to wait and see. I don't think it was a heel turn, but that's just me. What they think is like whatever they think.
Gotcha. Yeah, I was just wondering about that because the first impression that I got was that he did turn heel, but then I was the live correspondent for Wade Keller last night, and he said that he did think that there was a turn. So.
Yeah, my gut tells me it wasn't a turn, but like my gut's told me a lot of things about WWE, and I've been very wrong. So I don't know what to tell you.
Who's that guy named?
Who, Wade? This person says, Brian, remember when they used to have actual Money in the Bank qualifying matches instead of just announcing the names? Yeah, I do remember that. I also remember when the draft was kind of cool. I don't know if this is
remembers.
I don't know if this is true or not, everybody. Okay. I only heard this from one person. I don't know if it's true. But somebody told me that somebody showed Vince the NFL draft after the Superstar shakeup and all of the pomp and circumstance and how they built everything up and what a giant deal it was. And apparently they're going to do things different next time. Now,
you gotta be kidding
Don't report this on the internet. I'm just telling you that's what somebody told me. I don't know if it's true or not. But I'll tell you this. If it's totally different next year, now you know why.
There's a great example of like man stuck in bubble, and he always has been. His life is a snow globe. It really is. It gets shaken up. Everything falls around him. He makes decisions. They shake it up again. They move on. But the NFL draft has been drawing a ridiculous, raucous crowd for years. It was initially just to Radio City, but now they take it on tour where they pack streets and there were 100,000 people, or whatever the hell it was in Philadelphia, that all came out for the first night and people there for the second and third night. And the thing is, like, this isn't rocket science. You didn't need to look at the NFL to do this. You've done it yourself. You've gotten reactions out of people live. You've had people on stage announce things. You've had cameras in the back. You've had people try to steal and gather positions. You've already done this. You didn't need to see the NFL to do it, you idiot. Anyway.
This person here says, another apparent change, and by the way, somebody tell me if this is true, because it's stupid. So another apparent change that Vince has made, which annoys me a little bit, is that they removed the buttons on the Universal title and replaced it with Velcro. Just makes the title seem cheap. Did they really do that?
Oh, my God. So it's like one of those toy belts you used to buy then, the foam ones?
So if they did that, my presumption is that they aren't selling a lot of belts, and they figure that kids are unhappy that it's Velcro and not straps. What? And so instead of putting buttons on there, they're just putting Velcro on the real belt. I don't know. I have no idea if any of this is true. But I see no other reason why they put Velcro on the real belt, unless they figure that's going to help them sell more fake belts with Velcro.
Stupid. It's just, I don't know. That's a small thing to complain about in the grand scheme of things, but, it's just amazing.